My name's Helen, and I'd like to tell you why I want to leave a gift in my will to YHA. It's an organisation that means such a lot to me. It goes back to the very beginning. My father was a warden and my mother was a youth hosteler. First hand, I was able to see what youth hostels meant to people. The excitement when young people in particular came through the door, the school parties, and that really sort of made me think even then how important YHA was. In my early teens, of course, it was my own chance to go and experience firsthand youth hosteling, planning the hosteling trips, and with friends, wondering what the next youth hostel was going to bring, what it was going to be like, who we were going to meet, and what happy times we'd have. In my late teens, I worked in youth hostels. And then in my late 20s, I began to think a little bit more about how the organisation ran and what really made it tick. And so I got involved in the governance of YHA in a small way to begin with. I had a young family, and so they came first, but I soon found that it meant such a lot to me to be able to have a say, a small say, sometimes perhaps a bigger one, in how we went about running the organisation. And I became a trustee for a number of years. I was a trustee until just a few years ago. And during those years, we hit on some tough times, and there were some hard decisions to be made. And I think then I really became to realise how important legacies, gifts and wills were to the organisation, that extra bit of money coming in that in some ways saved some of our youth hostels, certainly went a long way to getting some of the work done anyway. So I began to think about it a bit more seriously then, and also helped out in the fundraising department and met the people that wanted to give something in their wills. And that's humbling really, because however small or however much they could give, it meant a lot to them. So I think now it's more important than ever to be able to leave something in my will that will help the organisation in a small way to carry on giving the adventures, the window of opportunity to all, but really especially to young people. It's more important than ever that they get the chance to experience YHA, the Youth Hostels Association that I have been part of, and also wherever the youth hostels are, whatever the network, however it changes, there still should be there for everybody, but especially to give the chances that I've had. I want to be able to leave something in my will that makes me feel pleased that I can do something towards the organisation. It's a thank you really. It's a thank you for everything, but especially for the memories.